Okay, here's the filming prior to the commencement of Halloween. There's the graveyard, the Grim Reaper, and you've all seen my gravestones before. It kicks out fog from time to time, and it also sits there and has the strobe going. This year, above the house, I went ahead and I put 2 fires going, so the house is fully engulfed. So there, I got the eyeball going. Got my haunt open there. I had to put these gazebos on up because we had rain in here, and the rain was not cooperating with me. So there, I put that so that the crowd, that the people could have something to stand under while they're waiting. And while they're waiting, they'll be looking at this emergency broadcast, which is basically talking about how the dead are coming alive. And it's a zombie newscast. Looks like a real newscast. Okay, of course, you recognize my dead guy. Okay, inside the haunt, we'll go ahead and set off the haunt, show you the new stuff that I got. And the first thing that will be coming on up will be the mirror. And see, right now it's just a mirror, and it just shows the reflection in there. But then, at the time that the soundtrack wants it to, it becomes a vortex for the demons, for the spirits to try to escape, as you'll see here. Which day this return? And this is the testing out of everything here prior to opening up, which I'm almost to opening time. Next will be the zombie containment room, and you'll watch this prop go. That's also a TV set at 90 degree. It also has pneumatics, which you've seen this before if you've looked at my YouTube channel. This is it on Halloween night. Sometimes the bodies they are kept over here, right side of the zombie containment leaves an indentation.
Infected subject 001 is not responsive to emergencies. Alert. Security breach in violation of community area. Activating consider.
And he burns up. This is an addition to my haunt last year. So this is a Grecian bust, and so the Grecian bust, you can see it has a face on it and stuff. Well, the Grecian bust will actually come alive. There's a sensor on the floor. You can see that little yellow light. Well, that little yellow light goes to another reflective beam sensor. I'm going to go ahead and walk on up just to break the sensor, and you'll see what happens with the Grecian bust. Okay. Let me go ahead and break it now because it looks like I got the camera now where it's doing a good picture of it. There we go.
When spirits rise and demons shriek, when graveyards moan and zombies creep, just close your eyes, try not to scream. The night has come, it's Halloween. When black cats howl and pumpkins grin, the rattling bones of skeletons. When blood runs cold and sights unseen, the night belongs to Halloween. The witches cry as they leave the scene. We'll be back again next Halloween. We'll be back again next Halloween.
That's a Grecian bust. Okay, this is what happens in my haunt when they return to the first room after seeing the Grecian bust. I'll trigger it now. Got a strobe on the floor that's kicking out fog into the room. And you'll see the purpose of the fog here shortly. So that's basically the only thing that's going on inside the room is it's just strobe and kicking out fog. The fog machine turns off.
Surprise before we're done.
The air cannon shoots off into complete darkness. Then a laser light show goes on. Casting against the fog. I didn't get too much fog in the air cannon shoots off, and then okay, over here you see I have another projector. It's projecting images over here. This is right beside. This is my side haunt. We got the entry into the side of the house haunt. We'll go in here and trip this. Here we got 3 sculptures.
Welcome to my nightmare on the street.
Get a little bit disorientated here because there's 3 big strobes and they're chasing each other. They're in each of the corners. There, got my 3 busts over here. Should be kicking out fog, but it's not right now. Over here, I got my mausoleum. You can see how it has the 3 grave openings there. The Death Angel. Over here, I got another grave. Old George W. Mairs. And I got a red laser in here. Right up above, got a lantern that's going crazy. Everywhere you look, there's some kind of little somethings there. Looks like there's a little skull. These are my pumpkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Jack-O-Lanterns!
Bye.
Got customers, Bubba.
Cool.
There you go. See?
I'll sit there. I'll give them a tour of the haunt here in a sec.
There's that. See? Singing pumpkins. And they're dressed up like kids. There you go.
I'll give them a tour of the haunt here after we're through.
Okay.
What's up in it?
You got the pictures here? There you go. You got some screens on your film, though.
All right.
Then you got to see the pictures, see how they're doing the portraits. See how they're going to do this.
Just like any house, it must be untrue. But you'll walk on the other side, 'cause you know it's watching you.
And there's a thunder. Let's see if we can get these pictures to tune in. There they are. And the three portraits interact with each other. Those are the three portraits behind the poker table. Uh-oh, the girl's gonna be freaky now. Okay, this wasn't coming out too good last night during Halloween, so I wanted to go ahead and make sure I filmed it here in the daytime. This was the poker scene that I set on up. If you notice, that I got all my skeletons sitting around my poker table playing, and each one of them tells its own little story. He actually has a decent hand. This guy, he's a loser. His hand, he only has a pair of nines there. This guy here, he's a cheater. He's got 3 aces hanging out down there in his foot and on his hand to make him have a winning hand. The butler itself, he's serving finger food. A lot of little fingers on the plate. But there's our winner. There, ace of spades coming up with a high straight. Well, that's all for the haunt this year. Because if you look, there's a table and there's an empty chair there. And then a skeleton materializes sitting in the chair
Not too bad,
with his foot up on the table.
Got any big plans for the weekend? Not really. That's big.
Here I got videos showing. It's on a big screen here. Got my ghost up there, my clown up there. And then I got my John Doe over here. Dragon's head. And this is an add-on I did this year. I put the screen as playing different Halloween videos. I said that I downloaded off of YouTube, and the cars can actually listen to the sound by just tuning into the radio station there, 91.7. But it's got like an hour and a half of videos.